What is happening, everybody? Ha ha! So, I will tell you all this, y'all, okay? This is really important. This was taking place somewhere mark from No. So, I have watched the beginning of it from the Warfare 2022 to the Lost Ark Theory, back from almost 2 weeks ago. So that's what this almost started almost 2 weeks ago, because I did not know about that. So I think this is why Bob and Jum was in this all along, I guess. So I'm gonna have to watch and see. I just got done watching the theory of DMCA theory from SoYT. The reaction's already up. Make sure to go check it out. And I think that's why. So before we get started, we're gonna be checking out SMG4 Lost Ends, like loose ends. Very interesting. But I think this was taking place after the past few episodes from SMG4, so... But it's probably a theory, so I'm gonna see. But before we get started, subscribe to SMG4. Wait, not SMG4, because he didn't make this. I mean, subscribe to No, link in the description box below. And as always, let's get it, y'all. And go. Hey, Bob. No,
damn, I wish something eventful would happen just about now.
Oh.
What's the news?
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
Oh, boy.
Bob.
Oh, hey,
Oh, so that's why Bob...
Will I get my memes afterwards? Yes. Okie dokie.
So that's why Bob was all
no,
along in
here.
there, okay.
So over the past 2 years, I feel like the SMG4 series has been left with some story loose ends that so far haven't been tied up, which has particularly bugged me because
times change, I
stories
guess.
could be really interesting if expanded upon. So I thought I'd cover all the notable ones here. I am expecting some of these to eventually be tied up, but I do feel that even if they are, it's taken a bit longer than it should have done to do so.
Firstly, Meggy's future career as a sports coach. So this is the loose end that I found to be the most weird one to have been unresolved.
Oh yeah,
Meggy
but
is one of the most important
she haven't done this almost a year ago
and the
now,
end
so
of
I don't know what's going on
Revelations
now.
established that Meggy still hadn't graduated from Omni Academy. Yet a desire to coach hasn't even been referenced, let alone advanced since the end of the Revelations arc. What's even stranger is that her wanting to become a sports coach was the conclusion to her character arc over Sunset Paradise, which was about her trying to learn more about herself so that she knew what she wanted to do in life after completing her promise to Destiny. So it's been very strange how this hasn't been brought up again at all.
I mean,
I'm not expecting this to
I don't
be
know what's
forgotten,
going on
however.
now, but
And
still.
what I think may happen eventually is that as she hasn't graduated from Omni Academy yet,
Exactly.
we may get an episode
Just
where
Melody.
she
And I gotta wait for Meggy
graduates
getting
before
graduated.
entering her new occupation. Then she may get a new sports coach outfit, like she did during Officer Meggy, which seemed to have been their original plan for her before dropping that for her character with no explanation.
I don't know what
and no
happened
good
to Officer
reason, and
Meggy
then
by
bringing
then,
it
so
up again.
I mean...
I imagine we may get a mini arc centered on her like we did for Seiko and Keizo, in which Meggy coaches a sports team, probably for Splatoon Earth Wars. If this is the route
Well,
they go down,
we always got
perhaps
involved
we
with
could
these
even see
Splatoon 3,
One-Shot Red
so...
make an appearance again, which is another loose
Oh,
end
it's
in
this
my
Inkling
opinion.
that we probably
I'm
must
sure
forgot.
that as Meggy's
I think
inspiration,
that Inkle's
an
already old
episode
now.
about him would be really interesting to see.
Oh, we
Perhaps he
tired,
can
so I
impart
don't
some
know.
wisdom onto her which helps her train her team and bring them to victory. At least with the
I don't know if that
Wilson
Inkle's
part,
still
we're
around,
seeing
but
that
after we saw
explore
back
his
from
stint
Mario
as a
Babies or
lawyer,
whatever,
which is cool to see that they haven't forgotten
see how it
about
goes,
his
because I don't
growth.
know what's gonna happen.
Secondly, the status of Whisk has been left unresolved. At the end of Sunset Paradise, we see Whisk retrieve her mask before leaving, which I take to mean that she may have left Port Aurora. And since then we have never seen her again or even had her mentioned. I think this
That's
may
true.
have been because they were holding off bringing her to the SMG4 series or anything like that, as they may have been looking to bring her back for a season 2 of Sunset Paradise, which they had left room
Bob,
for with
you do
Meggy
realize
telling
you
Ori
did not
that
much
she will
know
come
about
back
all
to
these
the
characters,
island
you know.
eventually. However, I don't think we'll be getting season 2 for 2 reasons. The first being that we haven't heard anything about the show since it ended. And
True.
secondly, the biggest piece of evidence in my eyes is the fact that As Eyes has been brought over to the SMG4 series. Which
Oh,
would
yeah.
seem like a weird thing
Since
to do if we
once.
were getting a season 2, unless perhaps it would be playing a role in setting up season 2, though I doubt this. Therefore, I think we may see Whisk join the SMG4 series along with As Eyes, which I really hope so, as I like her character. So it will be
what
fun
about
to see
Ollie?
her interact with the SMG4 cast and
We saw
Megan
Ollie
again.
since
I also would want
Maggie
to
was
see
trying
what
to
her
wait for
design
him on
is
the
like,
phone.
unlike As Eyes. I think they will SMG4 it be her design, so that it fits alongside Maggie's SMG4 design. Also, as SMG4 said, his
Well, I would tell you
favorite
this. I mean,
character
the
from the show
Gmod
was
and that,
Whisk.
I would
I'd be
let you know.
surprised if we
There
never
always
saw
been
her
Gmod
again.
version of
And some
Whisk.
people seem to believe that she may be one of Karen's 1,000 children. And as we do see her talk to her mom in the show, I do think this could be an interesting possibility and a
Who
good way
knows?
to develop Karen's
I don't know about
character
that,
a
but
bit.
let's see.
Thirdly, Melanie learning to become a manga artist. I covered this
Well,
before in a previous
she haven't
video,
even done that.
So go watch that if you'd like to know what I think might happen with this character arc if it were to be expanded upon. But since the video and the revelations are Melanie practicing her drawing skills
I'm not gonna
has
get
only
back
been
to that
mentioned
later.
once, and I think now that it has
Oh
likely
yeah,
been dropped
almost
again.
forgot. Yeah, Mary have done
Story
like
where she
some of
tries to
them.
reclaim
No,
the
not
title
all of them, but
world's
some of
best
them.
manga/anime
Since
artist
Axel
for
died and
Soul
everything
would
like
be very
that,
interesting,
I mean,
and to continue
you know
to
what I mean.
practice drawing was where I thought they'd take her character
Can't
after
listen to
Revelations,
y'all. Jesus.
especially as it seemed to be her new goal. Melanie in general has been used little since the Revelations arc, but the same goes with Seiko and Keizo since their mini arc. What I think may happen
Oh, yeah,
is
the
that their
meme games,
appearances
right.
increase after the lawsuit arc concludes.
While on that topic, I also feel like the new side characters other than Karen have been incredibly underused so far due to SMG4 still having poor character balance.
Oh, that's so
Do you
long.
remember Ramen Say from the Revelations arc? I'm pretty sure he's an original character, yet he has
I don't
only
know.
appeared once since the end of
Well,
Revelations.
few of them, yeah, but I didn't
Wheeler
much
and
care about
Depresso
that
also
character.
haven't really made notable appearances since the episodes that debuted their names. Depresso seems to have been left becoming crazy, and we haven't seen Shroomi's relationship with his granddad explored yet. However, I
Yeah,
do think we
that's
will
his
get
granddad,
episodes
you know.
addressing these two characters, especially with how the Clown Fever episode felt like it left on a small cliffhanger, and every year we usually get an episode dedicated to Shroomy and the development
Well, that's
of his
true.
character and lore.
There are also
Well, that's
some
true, but we
minor
didn't
loose
even
ends
get any
which
much
were
of the
probably never
clown.
intended to be loose ends, but feel like
There was
they
always
were
a
garbage.
video about
In
Silver White Tear, but I gotta get to that
for a while
tomorrow.
After the Revelations arc, it felt that they were setting up something with a rogue Morshu outside the internet graveyard. This is due to Morshu appearing in the Welcome to Mario Mart episode and attacking Bookins. And
Oh,
not
yeah.
so long later we saw
I mean, I
that
don't
he
know
was
if Moshu's
responsible
up
for
to
all the
now,
events in the
but
cursed tapes.
as long as
However,
Mushu comes back,
these
I don't know
were
how that would
certainly
go.
just two jokes with Morshu that happened
Well,
to
we'll
be
see.
close together, as nothing has been
But it's
done
not a
with
good
Morshu
time right
since.
now since the Yorks still
Also,
are continuing the
at the
lawsuit
end
up
of
and
Do Not
everything like
Enter, it
that.
felt that they were setting up the Bob and Melanie viewer where they try to set up Bob and his rap career. But again, this was never expanded upon like with Bob and Bookins' creation of a new music genre.
And why can't it be Bob and Bogan still
During the
and not
Seiko
Melody?
mini
I
arc,
have
which
no
I was
idea
certain
then.
was going to be important due to it being
Like,
named
it's kind of
and
so
the fact that
confusing,
Seiko
y'all. Like,
performed
it's
really
really
well with it.
confusing.
But these points are likely just the result of how sort of rushed the mini arc felt, with my best guess as to why they rushed being that they wanted to move on to the lawsuit arc as fast as possible.
I think
while
they're all
having
doing that
space
to make
between
everyone
the arcs,
depressed, so I
and
guess
possibly
that's
the
why. I
fact
mean, it's
that
the
they maybe
Aquarius, y'all, with
wanted
due
to
respect.
avoid the Seiko and Keizo rivalry becoming too similar to SMG4 and 3's old rivalry. I do feel like there are some comparisons that can be made between the Mario's Spicy Day and Mario Meets the Demon episodes.
Lastly,
I
we
guess.
still have some questions left over from the Revelations arc.
Oh,
most
yeah.
notably about the reason the SMGs and USBs exist in the first place. The
Yeah,
reason
speaking
why
of that, what
SMG
happened to the
Zero
USBs
originally
now?
had no partner SMG,
I mean, I already know what happened to
and
General's
the
office,
motivations
but,
of
like,
the
now,
Gunbots is still
I think it was
rather
made, like, into a
unclear.
big one, I don't
However,
know.
since SMG4 clearly stated that the Revelations arc was the end to the cosmology lore, I doubt we will ever get these lingering questions properly answered. Also, this isn't
Well-
really a loose end, but the death of the Box Club
Who
leader did
knows?
possibly leave room for his return. Though I doubt this will ever happen. I say he could return, because the way he died could potentially leave room for him surviving, like with Zero's supposed death in Wofi 2021. We still
Oh, yeah,
know
the
next
Box
to nothing
Leader.
about his character.
We have been seeing
and this
him for
might
months.
playing a major role in
Oh,
the
yeah, he
Revelations
died.
arc as the initial main antagonist. He dies very early on in the movie without achieving much within the plot of the movie. All of these reasons
Yeah,
are
he
why
died,
I made
but
my fan-made sequel to the Revelations arc. The
he ain't coming
Veritas
back,
arc,
so.
and which I
Bob, I
aim to
can't
resolve
believe you
all
know all
of
of
these mysteries
this.
left over from the cosmology lore. Thank you guys for
Oh,
watching.
yeah, I gotta watch
and
that
make
one
sure
day.
to
I haven't
comment
even
below
seen it yet.
about
I
any
gotta watch
other
it one
loose
day.
ends that I didn't bring up in this
I just
video.
gotta catch up some other things
Also,
first, then
make
I can
sure
try
to
to do
like
all of
and
that
subscribe.
next month. Oh, November.
Can we get our memes now? Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
boy.
My name is Jeff.
But seriously, when do we get to leave?
You not get to leave nothing.
I say we're done.
Wow, what an asshole!
Yeah. So that's why Bob was still there all along. And I think Jum Jum would be next by then. So that's why. Okay. Whoa. Jeez. What the heck was that? Alright, so I'm gonna have to agree with everything on this. Just keep that in mind. About the Wix one, I know we didn't get much appeals of Whisk. Even for the force of Animal May, the force of Whisk might get some force lines. Just like Ellen Smith from Ori. But who knows? I will let you know this, y'all. I'm gonna agree with some of this. But good Lord grief, I tell you that was just goodness gracious. Ugh. Well, that's worth it. Oh, yeah, but the side characters and that, hope they get more appearance, just like Shumi's grandfather and the clown. Even for the, I don't know what the clown's up to now since he fell and died for, thanks to the contract of that, but I don't know, but we see how it goes. So guys, what do you all think about this video? Make sure to leave your all comments down below and tell me what your all thoughts about this. Yeah, I understand about this, it's the future and whatever, but I'm gonna have to deal with some of that. It is what it is. Leave your comments down below. I will see you all tonight. 20K subscribers. Woo!